friends, I am so happy that you are back to join me on your mat. My name is Lindsay and I will be your yoga instructor for this short practice. So today we're going to be combining the best of both worlds. I did a poll on my Instagram. If you're not following me, I'll link it down below. You can join us for all talks about yoga and social justice there. But I did a poll and people seem pretty split between liking more fast-paced yoga practices, like more Vinyasa, one breath, one movement practices, and more of a slow flow where we sink into the depths of a posture and focus on form. So we're gonna do both. We'll learn a sequence, take our time, and then we'll get to that one breath per movement flow and go through that same sequence a few times just to get a little warm. All right, without further ado, let's get into a child's pose. Take the toes to touch the knees, maybe about hip distance apart. If you're feeling more open, you can take this a little bit wider, but like always, listen to your body first. Let's extend the arms forward and forehead can rest on the ground. Just take the fingers nice and wide, but keep them relaxed. It's okay if your seat doesn't actually come to touch your heels. This is can be quite an intense stretch for the back, the hips. It can be intense for the knees as well. So like always, mind your edge. If you need to grab a bolster or a block at all to practice today, those options are always welcome. Let's work here just on trying to get our breath even between our inhales and our exhales. Are you noticing that you're breathing in a little longer than your exhales? What about your exhales? Are they a little longer than your inhales? As you do this, start to feel the breath into the belly. As you inhale, feel the belly expand like a balloon. And as you exhale, feel it draw back in. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, really expand belly breath. As expansive as you can. Exhale, let it go. Sigh it out and let go of anything that doesn't serve you here in your mat. Let's keep this space a positive one for you and your practice. When you're ready, open up the eyes. Let's inhale, shift forward into our Sphinx pose. You might have to narrow out the legs for this. Point the toes back and draw the elbows towards the hip points. Draw the tummy in, point the tailbone back. Let's take the left arm at a 45-degree angle and reach the right hand towards the back. Reach on for the foot. You can always grab a strap to do this. Nice and gentle. Let's draw the heel in towards the seat. Nice quadriceps stretch. Even opening up the shoulder if you want to push away a little bit more from the ground on the left hand. You can make this feel more expansive on the heart space. Inhale. Exhale to release. Second side, right hand and arm at a 45-degree angle, pardon me. Reach the left hand around for the foot. Draw the heel in towards the seat. Start to open up the chest. Peel it open towards the left side. You can always use a strap here. Quadriceps stretch on the left. Inhaling and exhaling to release. Let's take the hands beside the rib cage, keep the toes pointing back. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Don't worry about the height here. Keep it nice and small. Inhale, lift 2. Exhale to release. Inhale, lift 3. Can you float the hands off the ground? Palms lift. Exhale to release. Plant the hands one more time. Let's inhale, pick ourselves up to our tabletop position. And just to stretch out before we get into our flow, let's bring the right leg between the hands, low lunge and half splits. Just a few times between these two positions at your own pace. If you'd rather hold each of them, feel free to do so. I find this is actually great for opening up the muscles, the soft tissue a little faster. It's also great to work into your mobility. Inhale and exhale, back to your tabletop. Opposite foot comes through. Inhale and exhale to come back. Going through your lunge and your half splits. No need to force anything. We're still early on in your practice. Listen to your body. Listen to your edge. A final inhale and a final exhale. Let's bring ourselves back to a tabletop position. Inhale to tuck the toes, hover the knees off the ground. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Find some movement. This is our first one of the practice, kind of our home base. If anything ever gets too intense, no, child's pose is always an option. Let's just try to transfer the weight to either side, wiggling out the hips. Feel into your foundations here. So even if the heels are lifted, can you feel rooted down in the toes and the soles of the feet? Can you feel rooted down through the knuckles and through the L shape of the hands? Can you draw the tummy in and find some integrity in the core? Nice, let's get into our slow flow. Inhale, breathe in, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Let's hold it here as you exhale. We'll hold each for about 3 to 5 breaths. Trying to square off the hips here, squeezing through the left glute for stabilization and squeezing through the right glute to lift the leg a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, step the foot through. Find your footing, find your grounding. Let's lower the hips down. Hands can always be on blocks, but keep the back knee lifted. Coming into a runner's lunge. So fingertips are light here. Chest reaches forward. Engage the quadricep of the back leg. Imagine you're squeezing the inner thighs together here. Inhale. Exhale, shift the hips back. The back heel will probably stay lifted. As much as we're trying to straighten out this front leg, try not to lock out the knee joints. Keep engaging the quadricep though. You need to stay a little bit more lifted here. Feel free to do so, especially as we warm up. This can be really intense for that hamstring muscle on the front leg. If it feels okay for you, you can start to fold over that leg. On your next inhale, let's re-bend to the front knee. Plant the back heel down. We'll take the feet about hip distance apart to start. As you breathe in, reach the arms up into your warrior one. So there's so much going on in a warrior one position. Traditionally, the feet are parallel, so heel to heel alignment. But for most people's hips, this is an impossibility. I'd say for everyone's hips, this is actually an impossibility. So let's take the feet hip distance apart, and instead of really trying to overly square the hips towards the front of the mat, which might compromise your knee joint, let's take the hips towards the left corner of the mat, straightening out the back leg and engaging that back glute to open up the left hip flexor. Bend a little bit more deeply into that front knee, hug that hip back. Inhale, big exhale. Inhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Open up the chest, press the heels of the hands together. Exhale, humble warrior. Taking the shoulder to the knee if you can. Notice if you're really popping out the hip to the side, try to draw it in towards the midline and know that you can always open up the feet a little bit wider. Nice, let's take that left hand down, pick up the left heel, breathe in, reach the right arm up, easy twist. Trying to stack one shoulder over top of the other. Again, keep drawing the right hip back as you draw the left hip slightly forward, engaging through the back leg to keep the back leg hovering. Inhale. Exhale, top hand down, find some momentum, warrior three. So you can keep the hands on the ground or hands to blocks if that feels better. Or you can pick up the hands slowly. Let's bring them to heart center. Start to tuck the left hip down so you're keeping the hips in alignment. And if you're having a challenge in your balance, bend through the standing knee. At most, you're parallel to the ground, one long line to the head, or from the head, I should say, all the way to the big toe. Inhale, exhale, take a little bit more of a generous bend in the front knee and generously step back, warrior two, front heel back arch alignment, squeezing through the seats to open up the hips towards the long edges of the mat.
arms are parallel to the ground, palms face down, gaze comes over the top fingers. Squeeze both glutes to open up the knees on both legs towards the pinky toe edge. Sink down a little bit lower into that front knee. Don't forget about your breath. Your breath guides you in everything we do in yoga. Mind-body connection. Let's inhale, keep the back arm light as we reverse. So hand can be up the leg or down towards the shin. Reaching up and out of the body. So length through the side body is important here as you draw the right shoulder away from the ear. Keep bending through the front knee. You probably want to lift a little bit, but keep a generous bend. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Let's keep it floating. So the bottom hand stays lifted off the ground, left arm up towards the sky. Same thing as the reverse. Let's think about finding length through the side body. Now your legs are probably starting to burn at this point, but that's the beauty of a slow flow. Keeping the hands as they are, know that the bottom hand can always be onto a block. Let's extend, straighten out that front leg, triangle pose. I always like to keep the hand instead of on the ground, even though I can reach for it on either side. I notice that I start to kind of do funky things with my back, so we tend to do weird back bends and twists, especially when we're warming up. And the triangle pose, it's not exactly about finding depth, it's really about finding this length. So reach the tailbone back, find length through the side body, spread the shoulders wide, inhale and exhale. Inhale to reverse your triangle. Exhale, reach back forward this time. Arms frame the ears as you send the tailbone long. Almost like a floating oblique triangle here. Imagine you're hugging a beach ball in between the hands, so keep the grip really wide. We'll hold 3, 2, 1. Rebend through the front leg. Hands come down into a lunge. Step the feet back. Plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. So you can hold it here or you can follow me. Breathing in, passing through your plank pose. Exhale to the belly. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, find your way back up. Downward facing dog. Let's take a cleansing breath. Breathing in. Exhale, let it go. Let any intruding thoughts go for this practice if you can. Breathing in, reach the left leg up towards the sky. Again, both glutes will stabilize you here. That bottom right glute is important to keep your balance, to keep your stability. That top glute, when it's engaged and when the hamstring is engaged, will allow you to lift the leg a little higher without opening up the hip. It's okay if that back heel is lifted and if the right knee is bent. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest. Lift the hips high enough so you can step the foot through. Let's sink the hips a little lower, and the hands can always come to blocks here. Maybe come up onto the fingertips. Keep the chest lifted so we're not resting on that top leg. Squeezing the inner thighs, or the idea of the inner thighs in together. Open up the heart, find some expansion and expression there. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen out the legs, extended pyramid pose. Back heel will probably stay lifted here. Same thing as the first time. If you want to keep yourself lifted and up to start, just because we're probably a little bit tighter as we warm up in that hamstring, please do so. Over time, you can start to fold over that front leg, but no rush. Let's start to breathe in and bend through that back, bend through that front knee, pardon me, left knee bends. Back heel plants down at a 45-degree angle. Find your balance here and maybe open up the feet a little wider. On your next inhale breath, reach the arms up, warrior one. So traditionally, again, it's heel to heel alignment, but I'm opening up my feet a little bit wider. And I know that my hip flexors are kind of opening up to the corner of the mat, but that's what we want here for safety in the back knee. Keep squeezing through the right glute to open up the hip flexor. Bend a little bit more generously in the left leg. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, draw them down the back. Inhale, exhale, interlace the hands the more usual way behind the back. Inhale, exhale, humble warrior. Try to keep the heels of the hands together as you draw the shoulder to the knee. Can you get the hands and the wrists a little bit closer to the mat in front of you? Keep drawing the right hip back here. Can you sink a little bit lower in that front knee? Let's take the right hand down to the inside of the left leg, pick up the back heel. Breathe in, reach the left arm up, easy twist. Keep drawing the left hip back. Nice and light on the bottom hand. Try to stack that top shoulder over the bottom, maybe wiggle out the fingertips. Try to find that full body engagement and awareness. Breathing in. Exhale, bringing that top hand down to frame the front foot. Find a little bit of balance as you lift up the back leg. Hands can stay on the ground or on blocks. Maybe bending through that front leg. And if that feels okay, find your way up into a warrior 3. Try to hug the left hip down, or I should say the right hip down, so that both hips are square here. Trying to find your balance between either edges of the front foot, the pinky toe and the big toe edge. Again, you are parallel with the ground at most. Inhale. Exhale, start to bend through the front knee a little bit more. Can you step back nice and lightly into your warrior 2? Now, no, I don't always make that. Sometimes I fall. So if you fell or if it wasn't the most graceful, that's totally fine. Who cares? Honestly, as long as we're safe. Bend to that front knee, front heel, back arch alignment. Arms are parallel with the ground, palms down. Nice warrior gaze to the fingertips. Can you sink a little lower? Can you breathe a little deeper? Powerful pose. Inhale to reverse, backhand stays light, length through the side body. Gaze can be up if that feels good for the neck, or it can stay down. Your choice. Keep bending generously through that front knee. Inhaling and exhaling here. Inhale to come back up with the arms, floating side angle. Arms are straight. Left hand is down, but floating a few inches off the ground or to a block. Try to press the arm to that left leg. Maybe again, jazz hands with the fingertips. Keep them light, keep it fun. Keep squeezing that glute. You know, we're almost done here. So when I say squeeze the glute, squeeze the left glute because it's bending that knee and opening up the hip. All right, let's straighten out that front leg finally without locking out the knee joint. Maybe take a little bit of pressure into the front toes so you're not locking out that knee. Keep opening up the chest, keep that bottom arm light. Breathe. I know my breath is increasing as I talk and as I work through these powerful poses. So I'm sure you are feeling the same thing. Again, it's not about depth here. Think about length through the body. Inhale, reverse triangle. Back hand stays light again. Think about really finding an internal rotation of that front shoulder. Almost like the pinky finger is coming up towards the sky. You got this. I always like to think of positive mantras in my slow flows. So maybe think, I am strong, I can do this. On your next inhale, straighten out the body and reach the arms overhead, biceps to ears as you come to that side bend. Oblique exercise, little static hold here, finding your stability. Keep an open grip between the hands, nice and wide, almost like you're hugging a beach ball in between the palms. You're here for 3, Breathe for 2. And 1. Bend through the front leg one more time. Frame the front foot with the hands. Step back into your plank. Downward facing dog. You can hold it here or follow me into a flow. Breathing into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take a cleansing breath again here. Breathing in. Sigh out through the mouth. Let it go. We'll start to move through that flow a little quicker a few times, trying to work as much as we are in the pose as with the transitions. So it's not just about having the best, most powerful pose. It's about moving fluidly and with intention through these different postures, linking our breath to movement. And again, you know child's pose is always an option. So if you need to take that, please do so at any point. Pause the video as you need. Let's breathe in. Reach the right leg up. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, step the foot through. Inhale, take the hips down. Exhale, straighten out the legs, fold. Inhale, bend through the front knee, plant the back heel down. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior 1. Inhale, reach the hands behind the back, open up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, forward fold. Inhale, easy twist, left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, frame the front foot, pick up the back leg, warrior 3. Inhale, floating up the hands. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, oblique triangle. Exhale, frame the front foot, lunge. Coming into your plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe in, left leg up. Exhale, draw the knee in, step it through. Inhale, sink low in the hips. Exhale, straighten out the legs, pyramid. Inhale, bend through the back knee. Exhale, plant the back foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, easy twist, left arm reaches up. Exhale, frame the front foot, pick up the back leg. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, oblique triangle. Keep the tailbone long. Exhale, frame the front foot. Exhale into your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, draw the knee in, step the foot through. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, bend through the front knee, back heel plants down, exhale. Inhale, warrior 1. Inhale, interlace the hands behind the back, open up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, easy twist, left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, frame the foot with the front hands, or both hands I should say. Pick up the back leg. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, warrior 2 with control. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, straighten out the leg, triangle pose. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, oblique triangle. Keep the side body long. Exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, into your plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, step the foot through. Lower the hips, inhale. Exhale, straighten out the legs, pyramid pose. Inhale, front knee bends. Exhale, plant the back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, interlace the hands the more unusual way behind the back. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, easy twist, lift the left arm up. Exhale, frame the front foot, pick up the back leg. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, nice and gentle, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse, back knee stays bent. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, triangle pose. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, oblique triangle, keep the body long. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And I think we can do that one more time before we close. Okay, let's do it. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, shift forward, bend the knee and plant the back heel down. Exhale. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, interlace the hands. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, left hand down, reach the right arm up, easy twist. Exhale, frame the front foot, pick the back leg up. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, obliques. Exhale, frame the front foot, bend the knee. Inhale, stepping through your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog one last time. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot through. Inhale, lower the hips, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, shift back forward. Exhale, plant the heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, interlace the hands the more unusual way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, find your depth, humble warrior. Inhale, easy twist, left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, frame the front foot, pick up the back leg. Inhale, balance in your warrior 3. Exhale, find your grace as you open up warrior 2. Inhale to reverse, find length. Exhale, find strength into your side angle pose. Inhale, lengthen out the body, triangle. Exhale to reverse, keep it light. Inhale, oblique triangle. Last one. Exhale, rebend the front leg. Lunge, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, final downward facing dog. Clearing breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. Start to lower the knees down to the ground, cross at the ankles. Lengthen out the left leg, right foot to the inside of that leg. Let's breathe in, reach the right arm up. Exhale, side body stretch. Let's observe that heat that we've just stoked in the body. Trying to cool down by deepening our breath. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold over that leg. Coming back up, second side. Left knee bends, right leg long. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, find length into your side body stretch. Try to draw the shoulder away from the ear, maybe look up. Notice what came up for you today in that practice, any difficulties, any challenges. Inhale, exhale to fold over that extended leg. Know that just because a practice was difficult or hard doesn't mean we need to be hard on ourselves. Let's inhale to find a bit of length. Exhale, a little bit of a deeper fold. Coming back up, bringing the feet together. Vadakanasana, butterfly pose. Let's open up the feet with the hands, almost like you're reading a book. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold over the legs. You can always sit up on a bolster or a block here. Another inhale, another exhale. Inhale takes you back up. Extend the legs in front of you. Staff pose, flex the feet, maybe the heels lift off the ground, hands alongside the body. You can always be seated up on a pillow or a bolster. Draw the tummy in, shoulders down the back. Let's breathe in, reach the arms up. Exhale, keeping the back flat and sending the tailbone long. So don't come down too far, only about 45-degree angles at the most, 45-degree angle, at the most. And then start to reach the hands if you can towards the feet. You can always use a strap here to do so, finding length through the body. If your hands can reach the feet, go for that too. One more inhale to find length. Exhale, round and fold. Let go of any tension in the body. Let gravity do its thing here. Relax through the neck. No need to force. Another inhale, another exhale. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, find your way down into your Shavasana. Of course, you can find any other movements that you need here before you close off your practice. It is your practice, so listen to yourself and what you need. The yoga teacher doesn't always know. Coming back to the natural rhythm of the breath. Rest the palms up towards the sky, feet to either side of the mat. Taking this time to revisit any positive affirmations you told yourself throughout class. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me, friends. Namaste. Thank you to all of you beautiful people for joining me today on your mat. Again, please stay in your Shavasana as long as you can. If you liked this video, let me know down below with a like or a comment, and sure, subscribe. Subscribe. If I could say the word properly, that would be great. But do it down below. I would really appreciate it. I hope to see you all soon. Have a super magical, wonderful rest of your day. My name is Lindsay. Namaste, friends.